All right, guys, so we have the first sightings of the GOAT 96 volt 50 AH battery, which should have tremendous range. So first thing I want to note, this is not like necessarily it. This is like the V1, which they're going to change a whole bunch. We're going to get an upgrade pack, and then here forward, that's going to be the GOAT 96 volt Ripper. So one thing that's going to be changed is the seat is going to be more of like a grippy, you know, normal seat like that. I think there's something different with the rear tire that's going to be different. We are going to see a lot of different switches with more modes, with the regen modes. We're going to see a totally different dash and display. We're going to see a headlight that I believe looks a lot more like this and has a high and low, I think. What else? There's going to be some other stuff. New shock, or new forks, new rear shock, totally different. So yeah, we're going to go kind of give a little impression on this bike, but I want you guys to know that this is going to change. So tune back in a few weeks to see the updates to this bike, but we can kind of gauge some range a little bit at least and see how she does with power and whatnot. So with the brake sensor plugged in, I think that's activating a little regen right there with the brakes pulled. Interesting. You know, it's not aggressive. I don't know if I don't hate it. Yahoo! Hell yeah, bro. Ripping. That looks fun, I'm not gonna lie. $30 miles an hour, she's got some pep still. All right, guys, so again, normally I'm not on the road out here, but we're gonna test this. The throttle does feel a little on and off to me, like, but I think it's just so aggressively tuned. Let's see what it does. Woo, we're climbing on 55, bro. Shoo, 60. On the downhill. I'm calling it a 62. She's still got some pep at 50, I'm not gonna lie. She's got some brap to it. So guys, if you don't know, this thing is gonna be a tank when it comes to range. Like, we should see more range out of this bike than really any other bike on the market right now, as far as I know. So 50 AH is just a crazy amount of watt hours when we're seeing a 96 volt battery. You have to understand, the higher the voltage, the more watt hours you're getting when it comes to like battery life, which is crazy because most of the bikes are 72 volt. We're starting to see these 96 and 97 volts, like you saw the Altis Sigma in the garage. We'll of course put these head to head, but you know, it's crazy because it's really giving us a lot more range and power at the same time, really. So pretty cool. All right, so you're not gonna see any wheelies today if you didn't hear that guy just talking with. The brakes are reversed. I think it was just a mess up from the factory that I got unlucky with. So again, we're on like a more first generation model here. Of course, get it for you guys for the channel right away, but I have to pay for the repercussions of, you know, not having all the brand new stuff or having something weird happen like that. Overall though, I mean, we just cooked down here, bro. We're cruising. I do like that we have a key again. It's great. 1.6 miles. Shout out to all the EMF customers. Almost 1,000 orders with EMF in the past year. Pretty cool and exciting. Appreciate everyone. Something else to talk about is I got banned permanently from TikTok today. So RIP to my 35,000 followers over there. I guess we'll be starting over. So any support helps, of course. We just lost everyone, which is a drag. Let's see what we did there. 95%. So we took a few percent clicking down here like that. I think I was at 98 when I turned it on this morning. Whoa, not even gonna think about stopping, bro. Didn't even look. See that tire spin right there, a little weight lift? She's spinning it like nothing. As far as size go, I think like it feels pretty good size, really. Like, you know, it's not too tall. I'm 6'3" for a reference, so I am a tall dude. So I think it would fit a smaller guy because, you know, I'm standing and it runs under my legs a little. So, pretty good size overall. Feels good. If I didn't mention new handlebars also, I believe. Like, it's gonna be a whole different bike, I'm telling you. I think there's gonna be like a tail light and stuff. Wow. This bike does come in at that 200 pounds. It does have a ginormous battery, of course, so to be expected. It feels pretty darn good, honestly. Let's just crack it. I mean, up to 40 like nothing. The brakes honestly feel better than I thought, and they are gonna get updated to DOT fluid, DOT4, I believe. So also a nice little upgrade. They're changing a lot on this bike, guys, I'm telling you. There's gonna be a lot of good updates. That's what we wanna see. They are gonna have different modes of regen as well as different modes for like sport and whatever goes. I believe it's gonna be like 50%, 75 and 100% for power. It's pretty good set there. Little drifter. Yeah, guys, so I mean, once we get the new upgraded stuff tuned back in, this is just a little like let you know what I think of it. Honestly, like it is feeling like pretty fluid. Like I'm feeling pretty comfortable on it. Like it rides very well for the most part, I think. Like it lacks no power. Powered up like that thing like nothing. All right, I also want to talk about the next bikes. What do you guys all think? Leave in the comments down below. We got the Altis Sigma, we got the GOAT 96 volt Dirt Ripper, and I am thinking next the E-Ride Mini for the wife, but after that I am thinking about the Vantis or the Arctic Leopard. Me and Hyperize are seeing, hopefully we can get like a discount code going or something, I'm hoping. But yeah, I think those bikes absolutely look amazing to get my hands on. I would love to be able to, you know, feel those things out and see how they are next to these bikes too. They're gonna be a lot lighter options, but still like some really good power. And yeah, this one is gonna be the king for range though. If you are looking for like ultimate range and you're just like mainly concerned about range, but you need to be doing at least 50 miles an hour, I think this bike is gonna be the move for a lot of people. Like being the high voltage and the high AH, I think it's just really gonna give you ultimate range, but still maintain a top speed power, like able to keep you at that 50 miles an hour. We'll see as time goes on. Uh-oh, there's a cop. Hopefully the cop doesn't come after us. No policia. So yeah, the display is gonna be a bigger display with some more information. Right now it's in kilometers and stuff, so we're not quite able to see it. I do kind of like this little display. It reminds me of the Vantis, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited for the Vantis. I really have been wanting that bike actually, so it's been on the list. Hopefully we can pull it off. That's a nice build right there. Nice custom home. Nice work, fellas. Bike feels pretty comfy. The seat feels comfy, like the whole setup of it feels comfy, and I believe the new bars are gonna be a little bit higher set, which is dope. I mean, the power is there. I mean, we're up to 50 miles an hour just like that, and it runs, I mean, she's sitting smooth at this speed, you know, feels good. All right, so we're about 35 miles an hour. Let's do a pull. Seeing 10 kilowatts come up on there. Yeah, 10.5 kilowatts, we're peaking. $11 kilowatts. Not bad. So this thing turned off, but I think we went right around 5 miles. I think I went down about 8%. So not bad for pulling full power. And we were kind of, you know, ripping on it, going fast, ripping around. So not too shabby. Let's go find another hill climbing if we can before the camera dies. She does feel fucking pretty powerful. All right, starting at the same place as the Altis, let's go. Rips out of there. All right, hill test number 2. Woo! Feels really low to the ground to me. Maybe it's just me right there. All right, test 2. A little bit closer, no run, pretty steep incline. Woo, we're spinning the tire up there. All right, guys, well, I think that concludes the little first test ride of the GOAT. Again, please stay tuned to see the updates. If you guys are interested in this bike, we do have a $125 discount code from Hyperrides that will be linked below. And it is code GOAT125. So you can use GOAT125 to go ahead and save yourself $125 thanks to Hyperrides. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the next upcoming bikes I want to get a hold of.
On the inside.
How many did they make originally?
50.
Oh.
One in each state in the U.S.
Holy cow, no way.
So this was only one sold in Colorado.
No way.